The Adventures of Huck Finn is a Disney film from 1993. This is directed by Stephen Sommers. It's written by Sommers, of course, based on the story by Mark Twain, and it stars Elijah Wood as Huck and Courtney B. Vance as Jim. And I had never seen this. And I've never read it either. I don't think I've ever read anything by Mark Twain, which is pretty disgraceful of me, and I should probably change that. But I don't know how it compares. If you have any thoughts on how it compares to the novel, please feel free to let me know. But I can only talk about the film. And honestly, it's pretty great. It's not my kind of film. I only watched it because I'm trying to watch every Disney feature film. So while I didn't completely love it, I do think it's very well done. There's nothing about it that didn't work well. And I think that there are a lot of people who will really enjoy this. It has 6.2 out of 10 on IMDb across 9.3 thousand reviews and ratings, so it seems to be generally well received. It's not one I hear many people mentioning as a childhood favourite, and I'd love to know if that is the case for anybody. I won't go into a tremendous amount of detail. I went into this with literally no knowledge of what it was about, and that worked well for me. Because even though it's not my kind of film, I was curious to find out rather, what would happen next, and it is very unpredictable. It's about a young boy called Huck Finn in the 1840s, and he runs away from his drunk father, and he goes on this adventure with Jim, who is a slave who's also on the run. And, well, as the title suggests, it's about the adventures of Huck and Jim and the people they meet, and yeah, it's definitely unpredictable. There are certain characters they encounter that I definitely hadn't anticipated. We have these characters called the Duke and the King, played by Robbie Coltrane and Jason Robards, and they were really interesting. There's a lot of variety in this, I guess is what I'm trying to say, and that really helped to carry the story. The characters we meet are really fascinating, really well written, the performances are really great, beautifully shot. We have a wide variety of locations, and according to IMDb, it is filmed in Mississippi, and I don't know if it's completely filmed in Mississippi, but certainly it seems like that's a prominent location, and we do get to see quite a lot, and a lot of beautiful outdoor scenes, absolutely gorgeous, the perfect settings for an adventure story. Elijah Wood is absolutely adorable, and I think he did a brilliant job as Huck Finn. Yes, it is an adventure story. There's quite a lot of adrenaline in this. There are times that when it's a little bit slower and a little bit more emotional, and I think the balance there is really great as well. Did I enjoy it? I think I did. As I said, not my kind of film ordinarily, but there was enough going on that I actually found it quite easy to be engaged with the film. I certainly had an emotional response to the characters, namely Huck and Jim, of course, and there wasn't anything about it that didn't work well. It will definitely appeal to some people more than it did to me, but nevertheless, I enjoyed it more than I thought. I'm not that eager to read the book, to read Mark Twain's Huckleberry Finn, but maybe one day. But if you do have any thoughts on how it compares to the book, please feel free to let me know. And if you haven't seen it, and whether it sounds like it would appeal to you, or you're on your own Disney feature film journey, I'd say it's one that's worth checking out. I probably wouldn't watch it again, but as a one-time watch, I thought The Adventures of Huck Finn was pretty great.